Hey guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be part, I don't know, what, 4 of my makeup inventory. For this section, I'm going to be talking about my eye products. That goes from primers, liners, mascaras, brow things. And I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to have to. I will be including my eyeshadow singles just because the section of eyeshadows is way too long and I needed to like cut it somehow. So this portion is going to include my eyeshadow singles. Then my next installment of my makeup collection is going to be eyeshadows starting from duos to palettes. But for now, let's just get started with the eye products. I have these 3 eyeshadow primers. They're all deluxe size, first of all. I've already used up one of these and one of these before. I'm currently using one from Kat Von D. And so I know that I like these two. I think I like this one better than this one. And this one right here from Anastasia, I've never used before. It's very small. It's only 2 mls. So I hope that I can get to this one fairly quickly. And then I'll give you guys my thoughts on that one. But that's all I have for eyeshadow primers. So I'm glad that none of them are full size. For mascaras, I have these 5. They're all brand new. They're all completely different from my last inventory video. Mascara is something that I tend to go through a lot, quite a bit, and I don't need to, like, I don't hoard them as long as my other makeup, if that makes sense. I have this one from L'Oreal. This is the Double Extend Beauty Tube Mascara. I've used this a long time ago, maybe, gosh, I was still in college when I used this, and I kind of liked it, but I didn't remember if I liked it a lot or not that much, so I just went ahead and I bought it. It was on sale at Ulta, so I figured I would give it another go. It's nice that it has a primer with it. And then the Maybelline Stiletto Lash Mascara. I've used this before and I know that I've loved it. It's been quite a few years since I tried it, so I'm hoping that I love it as much as I did the first time I used it. Then the Voluminous Carbon Black. This I bought because it had quite a bit of hype on it about it. I've heard a lot of people, this be a lot of people's favorite mascara, and this was also on sale at Ulta, so I went and picked it up. I bought this from Kat Von D. This is the Go Big or Go Home Volumizing Mascara. Yeah, this is still from the Kat Von D line. Probably when they're trying to get rid of like the old packaging. That's why I got this one. And then I have this little sample one that came in an Ulta and a Sephora favorites kit that I purchased this year. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Bang Volumizing Mascara, and we'll see how I like it. Never tried it before. For my eyeliners, these are the ones that I currently own. I know this category will have increased quite a bit, or maybe remain the same, because even if though I used up a few eyeliners, I did just recently purchased these from Sephora. And the reason why I purchased these is because all the colors that I have here are really boring. I was missing having some colorful eyeliners, and Sephora recently had the Sephora collection 30% off. So I went ahead and I grabbed these 4 along with some other things. But anyway, right now, all I have are all pencil eyeliners except one liquid liner. So this is a brown liquid liner from Benefit. This is the roller liner eyeliner in the color brown. This came in a Sephora favorites box that I purchased not too long ago. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any backups. Then I have these 5 that are black. I have 4 that are full size. And then there's a couple from Laura Geller. I have one from Bobbi Brown, from Tarte, and I think this is a MAC eyeliner. Yes, it's a MAC eyeliner. And then deluxe size from Bobbi Brown and by Terry. I have 2 brown liners here, another one from Bobbi Brown and the other one from Laura Geller. I have this navy blue one from Mally and this jade green, like a dark olivey green, from Tarte. And these 4 that I purchased from Sephora, this is like a royal blue in my boyfriend's jeans. I've used this color before in a deluxe size sample and I really enjoyed it. Then I have these 2 are green, like different variations of green. I'm pretty sure they'll look the same. They looked much different in like the picture online, but now that I see them in person, they look very similar. This is in the color Waterfall, and this is in the color Peacock Blue. They both look very pretty. I'm excited to try them. And then I went with another basic brown eyeliner just because I only have two, and I tend to go through brown liner a lot faster than black. So yeah, so these are the eyeliners that I have. I'm excited to see what the numbers look like in comparison to last year. For my brows, I pretty much have the same thing, with the exception of this guy. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Mousse. This is a repurchase. I did use up one of these, I think 2 years ago, and I liked it so much. Sorry, I knocked the camera down. Oh, let's try to refocus this. Like I was saying, this is a repurchase. Oh, I think it opens from the bottom. I did use up one of these, and I loved it so much that I saw them being really discounted online. I can't take it out. And I was worried that they were getting discontinued, so I went ahead and repurchased it. I'm not sure if it's still around. Oh, sorry. I don't know if it's still around. Like I said, I kind of just bought it and saved it, but we'll see. I'll try to check and see if it's still available. But if it is, this is a very, very good one. This is from ABH. This is a brow powder duo in the color Ebony. This is kind of dark for my brows, but this was the only shade that was available. I bought this during an Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, and this I think what would have matched me perfectly was already sold out, and this seemed like the second best color match for me. So we'll see how that works when I get to use it. And then this is a product that my sister decluttered to me in her latest video that I showed that she sent me stuff. So we'll see how this works. This is from Maybelline. Never heard anybody talk about this or use this, so we'll see how this works. These are my cream shadow sticks, potted eyeshadows, liquid eyeshadows, that type of product. I know this category has also went up in numbers because I just purchased all of these. Sephora had, like I said, a sale, 30% off the Sephora Collection brand. I think Sephora Collection is a very underrated brand. I think their products are really, really high quality. And so I wanted to, because I knew that I was running out of like cream shadow sticks, as you guys see, I only have two. I wanted to try the shadow sticks from Sephora, so I bought a few. And I'll get to those in a second. But starting on this side, I have two that are kind of like a lip gloss formula. They have a doe foot applicator. This is from Violet Voss. This is in the color Dream. Is like, as you guys can see, a very goldeny, shimmery shade. The same thing with this one from Tarte. This is the Sea Glass eyeshadow, I guess it's called, in the color Sweet Life. And that's what this looks like. Very, very shimmery. Then I have two potted ones. This one's from Tarte as well. This is the Park Avenue Princess Chrome Paint Eyeshadow Pot. Haven't used this one at all. And then this one is from MAC. This is the Painterly Prolonger Paint Pot. I bought this earlier in the year. I think MAC had a sale, and it was like buy three, get the fourth item free or something like that, or buy 5 items for like $50. I don't know. It was a really, really good sale. So only select products were included in that sale. And I wanted to try, not Painterly, the other one, Soft Ochre. I think that would have been a better match for me, but I'm sorry guys, I keep knocking the camera down. But like I was saying, Soft Ochre was not part of the sale, just Painterly. And this is brand new. We'll see. Hopefully I can get started on this guy soon, and we'll see how that works. Then I have this cream shadow stick from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the color, I guess, Champagne Diamonds. They all kind of look the same, all the colors, but this is a very pretty, like, champagne-y type of color. And this one is from Laura Mercier. This is in the color Copper. This is very, very shiny. It's not as, almost kind of shimmery, not as satiny as the one from Charlotte Tilbury. These are the ones that I bought from Sephora. As you guys can see, they're still shrink wrapped. This is I guess I'm sure that has a name. This is the, what are they called? Colorful Ombre, no, that's in French. Colorful eyeshadow and liner in the color, what is this? Purple, number 15. Sorry, I was off frame. This is in the color purple. Then this one is in the color Soft Thistle. It's more like a lighter color than that purple one. Then this one is in the color Red Terracotta. And then I accidentally, I was like, oh cool, they sent me two. But no, I messed up, and instead of like selecting one on the quantity, I did mark two. So no, nothing for free. But this is just a brown shade. Like I had mentioned, my eyeliners are kind of on the low side, so I wanted to kind of stock up on brown eyeliners because I tend to go through these faster. And these, even though they're cream shadow sticks, I can use them as liners as well if I want to. These are my singles eyeshadows. I have a whole row back here of ColourPop shadows, and then I know I have like 2 quads here, but these were purchased as singles, so that's why I count them as single shadows. So starting here from ColourPop, this one right here is in the color DGAF, and they're all I think Super Shock. This is an Ulta glitter. Then this one right here is in the color the 6. As you guys can see, I've used the ColourPop ones a little bit. I kind of went in a ColourPop kick. This one is in the color Weenie. I think Love Heather Red really like this one, and she's the reason why I have all these ColourPop Super Shock shadows. This one is in the color Lala. I believe she panned this one as well. Super pretty. This one is Amaze. This is Twitter Padded, more of a pinky shimmery shade. This one is Sequin. Oh, almost dropped it. Super shimmery. I love it. This one is Prickly Pear. They all look so pretty. And then this one is 6 in the City. This one I haven't touched. And then I have one more from ColourPop. It's this one right here. And this is Tea Party. Also very pinky color. And then these are all from ABH. Like I said, they're in a quad. And I wasn't going to, but might as well. This one is in the color Brick. This is Birkin. This is Henna. And this pretty teal shade is in the color Venice. Very pretty. Woo, get in there. This pretty color, it looks like a little purple like in person, but for you guys it's looking a little coppery. But this is in the color Macaroon. This is in the color Rose Gold. This is in the color Sunset. And then this one is in the color Teal Shimmer. Let me bring the dogs in. Then I have these two from Urban Decay. This is in the color Lounge. This is a kind of like a duochrome. It looks pink and it pulls red as well. That looks like a little teal, and then green, and then sometimes it looks a little bit red. It's very pretty. And the other one is in the color Scratch. I didn't buy these. They came always in some sort of kit, but I'm glad to use them. This is from Kat Von D. This is in the color Raw Power. I do have, I think, another one in a pan, in a eyeshadow palette, but I love red eyeshadows. I think they look really pretty. This one is a single from NARS in the color Himalaya. And this came in a Sephora Favorites kit like 6 years ago, 7 years ago maybe even. and I only used it a little bit, as you guys can see. It's a very, very shimmery color. Then I have this little sample from Ether Beauty. This is the Rose Quartz Crystal Gemstone. I haven't used it. I haven't. This is a loose shadow from Artist Couture in the color Spotlight Glitz. As you guys can see, it's super shimmery and glittery. This is a single from MAC. This is in the color Deception. This is a Frost eyeshadow, which I thought it'd be more metallic-y, but it's not really. You can see it right there. I kind of swatched it. These are pretty big, I think. 1.5 grams, so it's gonna take me a while to use it. This loose one, ooh, from Bare Minerals. I've tried to use it 2 years already, and I failed both years. This is the High Shine in the color Metal Gold. Hopefully one day I'll be able to use them. Over here I have another sample. This is from Makeup Forever. These have numbers. They're the 6P01, and this is a lilac-y color. It looks coppery to you guys, but it's more of a lilac. Then this one from Wet n Wild in the color Nutty. People were going crazy over this little one. See, it's sealed still. I've never used it. I haven't even opened it. I used to buy like the matte. What was the name of the matte one? I can't remember, but I used to buy the single cream matte shades from this formula from Wet n Wild, and I bought this one because I think this was a dupe for a MAC color, and I'm drawing a blank on what this one is, the color of the dupe, but this is supposed to be a dupe for a MAC one. Then this is a little sample from Natasha Denona. This is in the color Silk. That's the only Natasha Denona eyeshadow that I own, so we'll see how I like it. Then this one is from Sephora. This is in the color, Outrageous Metallic Taupe. It has a really pretty like quilted type imprint on it. I have used it a little bit, as you guys can see right there in the center, but this is huge. This has 3.5 grams. It's gonna take me forever to use. Then I have this one also from Sephora, Be on the A List number 49. That's what this looks like. The eyeshadows from Sephora used to be this size, but then when they reformulated, they changed it to this size. So they're the same price. Actually, I think they might be a little bit more expensive than these were, and you get less product. So if Sephora didn't have like a good quality product, I'd be a little upset, but it is what it is. And then I have these four. They're a lot newer. They are the colorful Sephora eyeshadow palettes. This is in the color number 361 Unicorn Dust. This is also another like duochrome type finish. If it wasn't so dark in here, you guys would be able to see a lot better, but you see like pinky, champagne-y, and then purpley right there. Very, very pretty. This is a matte shade in the color Morning Sunrise, and this is just kind of a little bit more red, like brick from ABH right there, now that I look at it. Then this one is in the color number 5 Meteor. Very pretty coppery color. I love this color. And then this one came in a Sephora Favorites kit or an advent calendar. I don't remember. But this is in the color 204 Under the Cover. This is not a shade that I would buy on my own. But like I said, it came in that kit. And this is just a shimmery white shade. So those are my singles. And that's it, guys, for my eye products. I will tell you though, numbers wise, this category did a lot better than my previous categories, so let's just get into it. So for starting with eye primers, a reminder, sorry, I am comparing, my inventory was filmed in December, so I'm comparing the numbers to December 2020 and from December 2020 to December 2021, so just so you guys know. So last inventory, December 2020, I had 7 eye primers, and I ended the year 2021 with only 3. So I did go through 4, so I'm very, very excited about that. Then for glitter glue, I only have 1, and it's the one that I've had for the same, my gosh, since I started keeping track of my inventory in November 2017. Could that possibly be expired? Maybe, but it still works, so I'm still using it. Then for going to eyeliners. I have, for gel liners, I didn't have any last year, and last inventory I still don't have any, so I didn't bring any into my collection. That's good. For liquid liners, last inventory I had 5. Currently I only have 2, so that category did go down by 3, so I'm very happy about that. Regular pencil liners, last inventory I had 17. This time around I only have 13, so I did go down by 4. Very happy about that. Mascaras, last inventory I had 5. This time around I also have 5, but they're all different ones. I don't have any of the same mascaras that I did have in 2020, so even though it's still the same number, they're completely different items, so I'm very happy about that. For lash primers, last inventory I didn't have any. At the time that I did, I just wasn't using any, and right now I have 2. One is the one that I'm currently using from Lancome, and the other one is part of the duo that comes with the mascara, so it's not like it's a separate product, but since it is a primer, technically I am including it as 1 in the numbers wise. So I have 2, but technically it's like maybe like 1.5. Then for brow products, that includes color and stuff, pencil, powder, pomades, whatever. Last inventory I had 7. This time around I have 3, so I'm very, very happy. I did go down by 4. Then for brow gels, last inventory I had 2. This time I have 1. I did use up the 2 that I had, so the one that I currently have is completely new. I didn't I just purchased it when I ran out of the other 2, and it's the one from Patrick Todd. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I hit pan on that already, so very happy about that. Then for cream shadows, I have currently 13. Last inventory I had 12, so that did go up by 1, even though I did use up a ton last year. I think I used up what, 3 or 4, maybe 5, I don't know. I used quite a few, but I did repurchase a ton when Sephora had their Sephora collection for 40% off, I think, or 30% off. I did buy like 5 pencils, so that number did go up, but I'm okay with that. I tend to go through cream pencil form shadows really fast. And lastly, but not least, for my single shadows, like I said, I'm sneaking this category into this section. Last inventory I had 39, and I currently have 38, so only went down by 1, but hey, I will take it. I don't know where I left off. I think I was finished, but I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't know what's wrong with these dogs, but I hope you guys enjoyed this installment, and I'll see you on the next one to talk about my eyeshadows. Bye.